Today is Friday, May 14th. I'm climbing Young's Mountain. No official trail. So we're just going to go out into the wilderness, find a mountain, and climb the mountain. I have a map. I'm do a little video of the map, describe my route. And then we're looking for an abandoned trail, or we're going to make our own trail. This may be the Jeff Ascent 2021. I don't know what's going to happen. So not expecting a spectacular view at the top, but maybe this will be useful to somebody who wants to climb this mountain. We're going to go look for it. So pretty simple route. We're going to park around here. This line that says restricted is actually a carriage road, so we can follow that up. You can actually cross between these two ponds. This dotted line is the Breakneck Trail, and from there should be an unofficial trail that takes you up and then to the peak of Young's Mountain. That is the plan. We'll see how it goes, but I don't think I can really get lost since these two trails are pretty well marked. And then, as long as I don't go down the far side of the mountain or too far north, but, even just the top of this pond is parallel with the peak. So should be pretty easy to do Young's today. And then McFarland's on the list, which should be even easier access later on. We're starting at the Eagle Lake, is across the street, that's south. We're starting at the Eagle Lake Carriage Road entrance, and it's getting windy and raining, which is not what the weather was forecast today, but here we go. So that's facing south toward Eagle Lake, and I'm in this tunnel, and I'm just taking shelter from the rain until I head north this way because it is legit raining. But I have an umbrella, so my trusty yellow umbrella, so I will not be deterred. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Significant rain. I think that's a little beaver dam. I was listening to a story on the CBC about this farmer who thought that his fence posts, he was building a new fence and the lumber went missing, and he thought that it was stolen because of these high lumber prices, but the Mounties investigated and it turned out the beavers stole his lumber. No beaver in sight today. They're smart enough to be out of the rain. So here I am at the Breakneck Ponds. I believe that's McFarland. And I think that over there is Young's. And then if we look up there north, I think there's a little causeway between these two ponds, and that's where we're going to cross to get to the Breakneck Trail off of this carriage road. Facing north, that's the upper of the Breakneck Ponds, and then there's a culvert in between. And now facing south, and the sun is out, and it's just a gorgeous day. Fantastic. So directly across from the culvert, there's a wide path and then a narrower path headed towards the right, kind of north. And I found this old car fender here. I think that's a landmark. So I'm just gonna stick to this trail because it's going up, and I know I'm headed in the right direction. So it gets hard to tell what's maybe like an old trail bed and what is a path. So I'm gonna use my compass. I have a physical compass, which I stupidly forgot, so I'm using my phone's compass, which, Shackleton never had to worry about the battery dying on his compass. Or, Edmund Hillary. Oops, I forgot to charge the map. So we're just gonna keep going. I think this might be a trail bed, but we'll see what happens. I'm headed in the right direction. So here we are facing west, and I've been zigzagging a little south, a little north, and due west just to kind of stay on track, but you can see it gets pretty steep
So I know I'm definitely going up a mountain, which is good. So definitely getting some cardio. Just heading pretty much straight west. It gets pretty steep, but everything is well treed. So it's just, of course it rains, so there's some wet leaves, but it's really kind of easy going. Nice walk in the forest, and of course there's no soul out here, so that's really nice. Just me and the deer ticks. That's what people are really worried about. I don't worry about deer ticks. Once you're up through the trees, there's some exposed granite up here with moss. It's just a beautiful clearing. This would be a wonderful place for a picnic. Not easy to get to, but certainly a delight and much easier going. I hope I'm approaching a summit of some sort. Maybe there'll be some rocks, pile of rocks. I stumbled on a trail. I discovered a trail. So this is promising because it tells me that I was just north and probably parallel to the trail. So, or the old abandoned trail. So keeping west. I'm feeling kind of reassured and accomplished. It just occurred to me, like, what if this was made by like elves or druids, or I'm going to some witch's hut, because that's the sort of thing that happens when you're wandering out in the woods by yourself. This could be a Blair Witch kind of deal. It's really quite beautiful up here. The path kind of winds through the forest, but there's all this open space because it's granite covered in moss, and the colors are just vibrant. Just look at moss. So I'm enjoying this, even though, I don't have any clue where I am. May 14th to 11 p.m. Journal entry. Bit by my first mosquito of the season. I'm not going to keep count. It has actually started to rain, even though the sun is out, because, that's how we roll. That's Maine for you. A large open clearing. This is beautiful. There is a rock on top of this rock, so someone put that there. That's a good sign. Civilization still exists. I don't know how much further I'm going to go. It's raining, and I think I'm probably at or near the top. I don't know if there's a marker. I'm going to go a little more ways, then I'll probably head back down. So facing east now, that's the ocean down there, and I believe that's Bar Island. Bar Harbor's kind of behind those trees, or that hill, and down there that's the northernmost pond of the Breakneck Pond. So I think we are at the top, or pretty close to it. I'm glad I kept walking. You can see this is facing east, the ocean and the bay. You can see quite far. Now we're facing north. You can see those storm clouds dumping some rain. Kind of gorgeous today. So yeah, some nice views up here for sure. Rabbit poop? I think it's rabbit poop. I found this big boulder with some rocks on it, and I'm saying that that is the summit because everything else around here is flat, and I think the only way to go is down. So I think we did it. Mission accomplished. I can't believe I just said mission accomplished. I'm very disappointed with myself. I just spent probably like 20 minutes wandering around the summit looking for the path I was so excited to find earlier, and I think I finally found it, but that's a lesson for ya. I probably should have marked it with something. But now we are going to go down, but it was a gorgeous day up here. So that's the path I just climbed down, and it becomes exposed granite, and then there's a little rock pile and a dead tree, and then it kind of veers off to the slightly north and east, but that's where we're headed down. This abandoned trail is really fairly easy to follow, and descends pretty fast, and there's some rocks, some rock piles, so not feeling lost so far. Here's a tree with a hollow in it. There's probably like an elf or a little gnome house maybe. But I'm just gonna keep going this way. Like, the trail becomes hard to define, but I'm telling myself it's not my imagination. There's a trail. It's just a wonderful day to be outdoors, and the fact that there's no one else out here is just fantastic. The air is fragrant, everything smells like cedar and pine. There's sunlight. It's just a wonderful place. I'm really happy that I did this today. I cheated and looked at Google Maps. Suck it, Edmund Hillary. He'd have done the same thing. So, I'm just following the trail because I'm confident that it's going to take me where I need to go. I think that I was tracking north when I came up, north and west, so going south and east for a little bit is a safe course of action. So there's a big, long, dead tree next to a tall tree. That's the path I've just come down. And then there's another trail that I've come to. So there's a fork here. This is a big, wide, almost like a road that goes up. So I don't know if that goes to McFarland. And then this is the turning path to Young's at the big tree, but that's the way I just came down. I'm not gonna go back up that path. I'm gonna turn and go down this wooded trail. So yeah, just a few yards away is the bumper, the car bumper. So once you see the car bumper go maybe, I don't know, just 20 feet, you'll see a little rock pile on the right, and then that big dead tree that I had in the video, and then just follow that trail. Takes you to the top of Young's Mountain. Back at the ponds. Just a wonderful day for an adventure. Gonna walk back to the car. Really happy that I got out today. It's just a perfect May day. So here we are back at the parking lot in Eagle Lake. That was a great hike. I would do that again anytime. I'd say, follow the landmarks and then find that car fender, and then, 30 feet up, bear right on that path, at the end of the video. So I kind of messed it up going up. I don't know, I just lost that path or couldn't find it, but coming down was super easy. I think it'd be real simple to do that again. So definitely something I would do again. I didn't see a single person. Just a beautiful, beautiful day in nature. So the first of the two mountains that don't have an official trail. Didn't get lost. Pretty good day. Did you climb a mountain? Do you live on Blanket Mountain? That's a good mountain.